Okay, howdy y'all. It's Handy Redneck again. It's the evening of April 15th, 2019. I got a couple of buckets here set up with some potting mix and whatnot, and there's a reason. I got these here. And you may be, well, Redneck, what the hell is that? That, my friends, is a 6-month old mango tree that I started from a mango seed in this here pot. And before it gets caught up in this pot and gets root bound or anything, we're going to move it into something bigger so it can grow good. Now, this is a 6-month old one here. Here's one that's about 10 weeks. This one's 10 weeks or so. This one was, what was it? October of 2018 I started this one, and this one I started February, late January, February of this year. So they're roughly the same size. The big difference is the number of leaves on them. But we're gonna do some transplanting right quick, since we got some decent weather. Now these things are still going to move inside and live with me indoors, but if you look here, its roots have done tangled into this mesh, so I can't pull that mesh off. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave it and plant her in there like that. You know, sometimes that's a problem you get with certain things. Like I say, this one was about 6 months old, and it was already getting root bound in this 1 gallon, or well, I won't even call that a gallon pot. That's maybe a quart or a half-gallon pot. But we got this baby here in this nice 5-gallon bucket with some good potting mix, so it should take off quite nicely. And again, I'm going to take these buckets inside so they don't get too cold, because at night it is still a little cold out for them. But we're going to be bringing them in and out for the next couple of weeks to acclimatize, get them used to the weather and the sunshine. Because these little babies, even though they are gorgeous as all get out, they've never seen real sunlight before, so that could be a problem. Now, this one I started in Easy Paint Pale Liners. You know, you get like 6 of them for $2 or something. And then I got some stones in the bottom. I'll try to get these separated. You know, these are a nice thin plastic, so you can actually manipulate the container a bit. I don't know if I can manipulate it enough though. Ooh, it's sticking. Well, maybe not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dump her out into our hand. And if you look at this one, I don't know if you can see it or not. This one's not as old as the other one, and its root has already started spinning around and getting root bound as well. So it's past time to get these guys transplanted. So, and like I say, this second one here, it's only maybe 10 weeks old or so. This one over here, it's a good 6 months old. Let's see, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're halfway through April, so yeah, it's about 6 months old. We'll call it 6 months. And this one is, we'll call it 2 months. And as you can see, they're roughly the same height. The older one has more leaves. But hey, stuff happens. So we got these transplanted up. If you couldn't tell, I was feeling a little bored, so I wanted something to do. So if I'm going to do something, well, I'm going to make an attempt to bring y'all along every chance I get. So you can see what we got happening. Now, I think I got a couple of avocados inside. I think we're going to take their seeds and try to get us a couple more avocado trees growing, because that one, it's gorgeous. It's got to be 7 foot tall now. I know it's taller than my 6 foot, but I think having a couple more will be pretty nice. And eventually, hopefully, we can redneck together a greenhouse for all these exotic-esque trees to live in. You know, it ain't gonna be too long until I need to get some more buckets and get the lemons transplanted too. So, anyway, this here's a handy redneck. I'll talk at you later.